Hi, I'm Dr. Gail. I'm a starseed healer, and today I have another story to tell you, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Now, this was a mission I was going on by myself, and it was actually going to Iran. Now, this was a follow-up to a nuclear physicist in Iran being murdered. So I was to go rescue another nuclear physicist that actually worked for the CIA and was in this facility working as a nuclear physicist. Now they had taken him and put him in a bunker and they were guarding him. And I'm not sure, I think they were trying to figure out who he was. I'm not sure what they were doing with him, but I was to go in and rescue him. So they had actually put a guard in on the night shift that was actually another CIA agent that was protecting him. So I was going to be able to go in at night and have this guy help me. So anyway, I took off to go to Iran and went in and my spaceship would go invisible so I could land right at the bunker and go in. And the only time that you would see me would be just exactly when I got off the spaceship and to go down into the bunker. So that was my only little vulnerable area, was that point. So anyway, so I went down there and I talked to the nuclear physicist. Now we're going to say names. We didn't want to identify each other. So I was asking him about space sickness. Was he going to be okay riding in space? Because a lot of people really get sick in space, and I did in the beginning. So he said he was prepared. He'd already taken some medication for that, and he knew he would get space sick. He always did. So he was ready. He was prepared for it. So anyway, the guard helped me get him out of there, and I got him safely onto the spaceship. Nobody noticed us. And again, there was that vulnerable point going out of the bunker into the spaceship where, you know, we could have had trouble, but we did it safely. So I got him in the spaceship and I took him actually to Brazil. And there was a safe house in Brazil that I took him to, and they already had gotten his family, and his family was there waiting for him. Now he was already a little sick at this time by the time he got in there, but he was going to be fine. And I'm not sure what his future would be, but it would probably not be doing that kind of imposing as a nuclear physicist anywhere else, because he would be noticed. Anyway, so I had finished that mission and I was going, actually going about my, about town doing my errands and things like that. And all of a sudden they were saying I had to go back and I had to go get the guy who was the guard. I had to go back. So I was in my car and I'm going, well, can we wait till we get home? I get home and do this. And they're going, okay, well, you know, just wait. And then all of a sudden, probably about 10 minutes later, they said, you got to go now. You got to go now. So I had to pull into a parking lot and then go rescue this guy from Iran, the guard. And what was happening was the next shift was going to come on and notice the man was missing. And then that guard would be in trouble. So I had to go back to get him. So immediately went back and my spaceship was invisible. And I went inside, you know, running downstairs to get him, and all of a sudden the other guard was coming down. So this is the first time I ever had to do this. I had to go invisible and look like I was part of the wall, or I guess transparent to look like I was part of the wall so he didn't notice me. I'd never done that before. I had been told, you know, taught about it, how to do it, but I had never done it before. And this was pretty pressure for a situation to all of a sudden have to do it, but I did. And he didn't see me and he kept going down the stairs. And so then the other guard came up and, you know, he saw me, and then we scooted out to the spaceship and I got him on there safely. And then I took him to Las Vegas for, apparently there's a safe house in Las Vegas. I didn't get much information and didn't go into that safe house, but that is where I dropped him off. And I think they had more plans for him in the future. But anyway, there are a lot of missions like that I've been on that have been involved in these type of things that I haven't talked about much. But anyway, that's my first one that was a mission that was actually about humans in the CIA. So anyway, that's my story today. My name is Dr. Gail. I'm a starseed healer, and my information will be down in the description box if anybody needs to get in touch with me about any problems that they have with alien abductions or post-traumatic stress syndrome with the aliens. My information is in the description box. Again, it's entertainment purposes only. I am Dr. Gail, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.